Morning all, welcome back to the channel. It's Carl, Scooter Boy 1970. Today we're going to be getting rid of the bodywork, all the bodywork off the Lambretta. Probably get the petrol tank out, toolbox out, well as much of it stripped as I possibly can. Yeah, the next time you see me it'll be all on the floor. I'm not going to show you me struggling it all off the lift, because that would just be too comical. Yeah. Well, there it is. Time to look underneath properly. It's not too bad really. I don't know the full history behind it. Yeah, it looks rusty, but I've worked on worse. I'll get it to look nice again. Everything seems to be there, pretty straight. There's a couple of bad rusty areas, but nothing I'm worried about. Nothing that a bit of work won't sort out. Going to start on doing these, try and get these undone. I'm going to try the conventional way first of all, but if I can't do it, I have to break out the old grinder. You know me and the disc cutter. Yeah, right, let's get cracking on that. Screwdriver. I think I'm going to have to cut them. I knew today the grinder would be my friend. Alright, just get that out. I think it's time for a new disc. I'm running board off. Get this stand off. I'm going to leave the stand on for now because I want to obviously stand it up, funnily enough. I'm going to nip these off. Let's get the inner mud guard out while I've got the grinder out. Yes, I know it's a savage way of doing it, but I just want it off. Right, rear mud guard. Right, rear mud guard. That's not too bad. Just a little bit of surface rust. Fairly straight as well. Another bit done. That's because he's resting on it. What I'm trying to remove is that circlip just there. It doesn't help, it's only got one tab on it. So, that's off. Because I've got to remove this brake pedal in order to get the leg shields off, because they won't go around it. Right. Just goes to show I'm not the first one that's been in here. You'd think this was the first time I'd ever worked on a Lambretta, but it's really not, honest. of lube on that. Oh, looks like I'm going to need a new switch. I would have done it anyway. Beautiful.
Hello. Alright.
Yeah. That's good. That's that off. Couple of taps. Going to give the old choke nut a spray because that looks like it's all covered. I think I might use a thumb choke, so I may well be welding up that hole, but I don't want to ruin the hole anyway. I just want to take it out nice and gently. Right, I'm going to leave that until after some lunch, and I'll come back and attack it. Excellent. Yeah, I just buzzed off the rear number plate holder while I was here. It looks like a bit of growth there. Look. Coils off. Yeah, pretty much, apart from the junction box there. I'm going to be standing it up shortly, undoing the 2 bolts on the front, and then getting the leg shields off. Be another milestone. Certainly getting there, not as quick as I'd like, but unfortunately filming makes things take twice as long. But I enjoy doing it. So yeah, get back to you after lunch. See you in a mo. 3. Alright, that's lunch out of the way. Coffee time. Can't beat a nice cup of coffee. Oh, that's pouring. Just bring you over here and have a look. Had a bit of a tidy up. That's a pile of scrap over there. Well, not real scrap really. Just going to remove these leg shields. So should just be these 2, and then manhandle them off. I may well get the forks out. Depends how time goes. Right, see how easy these take. See how easy these take. See how easy these are, I should say. Yeah. Right, that's all leg shield fittings off. Here goes. Here's a bit of manhandling. We're more gentle than this when it comes to putting them back on, don't worry. Just goes to show they're loose. That's the leg shields off. Look at that. That's ripe for doing a skelly out of, isn't it? Look at that. Lovely jubbly. Superb. Really chuffed with that. Have a bit of a look over what I've taken off yesterday. All this lot. The air filter box. Won't be using that. I'm going to run a remote filter. Toolbox. Not sure on that one. That was my oops on the last video. But if I do use it, I'll weld that up. Interior is a bit crusty, that's the only thing. You have to excuse the sound of running water. That's the pond out in the garden. Thought I'd come out here, nice and sunny. Yeah, so that's a maybe. Air filter, hose. Won't be using that. Like I say, doing a remote filter. That's the front seat. I'll definitely be using that. I was going to try that twin seat, but I don't like that. I'll send this off to be blasted when I send the frame off. And I'll paint this the colour of the scooter itself. So yeah, that's that. Yeah, mudguard. Apart from it looking crusty, it's not too bad really. See? Most of it's just surface rust. Yeah. It's all pretty solid. A couple of little buckles. Yeah, a couple of little buckles, but it's not too bad. Number plate holder. I've got a different one for that, so I won't be using that one. Rear seat. Probably won't be using it, but I'll get it blasted and paint it anyway. Yeah, where was I? Where was I? Yeah, rear seat. Probably won't be using it. Or not in the first instance anyway. But I'll get it blasted. And I'll paint it. Regardless. I'll obviously get a cover for it. So that's that. Bridge piece. Looks pretty cruddy, but it's original. But it's not as bad as some. It just needs a little bit of fettling, really. Rear running boards. Again, mainly surface rust. Quite deep surface rust. But apart from the odd bit here and there, strips are going to be replaced with black ones because that's the theme that I'm going with. That's that one. Excuse me. Yeah, it's the same. See? A little bit of straightening up here to do. I don't know whether to strip these myself or send them off when I send the frame off to get blasted. Rebate pedal speaks for itself really. See what that bush is like, maybe replace the bush or even just get a new one. What's that? Front inner number plate. It's not a number plate. Front inner mudguard. Again, not in too bad a nick really. Very much doubt I'll be using it because I've got that Spanish turn-in mudguard. Fuel tank. Jury's out with this tank really. Because although it's just dirty and surface rust, don't know if you'll be able to see in there. No, you can't really. Yeah, there's not that much in the way of corrosion on the inside, so there's a high chance if I don't use a larger fuel tank that I'll use that. I can always use the Coke trick. Fill it up with crappy Coke and leave it for a week. Leg shields. Yeah. Yeah, so just lay these down. Lay these down. Again, same as the running boards. Mainly surface rust and stuff. Bit of beating needs doing, straightening up. These are the things that I was saying to you on the other video. I'm going to take these off completely. Because where I've got that turn-in front mudguard, these aren't needed. Yeah, these aren't needed. So they're coming off. Yeah. Taking these strips off. Because these were only on the LR125s, these strips. But I'm going to have the 150 strips on there so I can have the black rubber inserts. Yeah. Might have to be a little bit of welding these doing on these, on this edge here. Bit down there as well. We shall see. Looks like I cut it there. Definitely a bit of welding needs doing then. And keep these trims. Those trims. Those trims. Keep all those. Black layer chill rubbers going on there. Again, it's what's going in with the theme of the scooter. There's a high chance that I should be welding up these holes and not having an actual leg shield badge. think I might get these blasted. See what condition they come back in. And if it's too bad enough, I'll have to bite the bullet and get some new ones. But that's this lot. That's this video done. Thanks very much indeed for everyone that's watching. Don't forget the usual like and subscribe. Let's try and build it up to 500. It's about 230 plus subscribers at the minute. So yeah, it'd be nice if we could get up to 500. Get our watch time upped as well. Because then I might even be able to earn a little bit of money out of it. Again, thanks a lot everybody. It's all very much appreciated. See you in the next one.